All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers, and peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing this word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds. In the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scripture through faith in Yahweh Bashem Shai. All right. And what I want to get into today, was a response, to a video done, by Priest Abaya, a brother down here whom, I share this page with the GMS Give and Go, the other brother that posted the channel. And pretty much he was going into how, it's a team game, but it's an individual effort, because at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashim Shai is putting each member of the elect, beginning with the men, in positions where we pretty much gotta hold our own, within the ministry. No one of us, all right, is gonna be able to make it, based on what someone else is doing, or based on what the group is doing. No one is going to be rewarded just for being around. It's all about, being active and adding to, what's being done. You see, it's about adding to, all right, what's being done. You know, you don't get reward just for agreeing, all right? You don't get a reward for going through the motion. You don't get a reward for doing the bare minimum. No, the Yahweh Shema Shai, is looking at each and every one of us individually, all right, what we bring to the body, all right, as a whole, because when you go into it, I start out with this scripture. When you get to the book of Sirach, chapter 4, verse 28, and it says, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. You see that? So I brought that out to say this. The scriptures say, strive for the truth unto death. You see, that's an action. That means there has to be some action. That means until we die, if we have to die for the testimony of Yahweh, but as long as we got breath in our body, there's action that's required of us, man. And it says, strive for the truth unto death, and then the Most High is going to fight for us, man. The Lord is going to fight for us. All right? Yahweh Shema Shai is not dealing with nothing that's idle, with nothing that's not in motion. All right? The scripture referred to the word as what? Living waters. So if the word is living waters, all right, it should produce what? Activity. You see? Just to make a point, if, all right, let's say the brother Bayan, all right, I see him in a fight, and I jump in, he getting jumped, and then I jump in, you see, to help him fight, but then I look to the right, and he done stop fighting for himself. Well, I'ma fall back, man. What the hell am I over here getting kicked and punched for? All right, and he not even fighting for himself, and vice versa. If he was jumping in, I'm getting jumped, and he jumped in to help me, and then he look over and see me stop swinging, all right, stop trying. Well, that's going to put him in the spirit of what the hell am I trying for? And that's how Yahweh Shema Shai is with each and every individual brother. All right? Because the Most High put each and every individual, in a situation where we pretty much surrounded by, chaotic situation. We surrounded by demons. Woman might be tripping. Job might be on your ass. Car pro, whatever it is, the Most High put us in situations, all right, where we have to fight. And the thing is, he wants to see what type of fight we got in us, man. But eventually he gonna intervene. You see? It's just like, let's say you got two 2-year-olds fighting. They twins, and they daddy just watching them fight. Well, they daddy, he's seeing, all right, what type of fight that these two boys got in them. They fighting each other. But then let's say one gets the upper hand, and the other one, he's still fighting, but he just can't overcome, the other one. Well, eventually what's gonna happen, the father gonna intervene, and he gonna be like, well, both of them got some fight in them. This one here, he just got the advantage, the edge, but he got some fight in him. And that's how the Most High want us to be, man. He want to see us fighting, man. He want to come intervene in the midst of us fighting, man. So it's a group effort, because what we do, all right, it benefits the body. You see? But we got to fight individual battles just so we can get to the body to be productive, man. You see? And I'm going to get some of these precepts on the comment board. I see brothers lighting it up, the water. To all you Akim, you walk out watching, tuning in. Now, this is from the brother, all right, Elder Manata Zakba. All right, 2 Corinthians 13:5. It says, examine yourselves whether you be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves how that Yahweh Shah Hamashiach is in you, except ye be reprobate. And the thing about examining ourselves is we have to be honest, man. We have to be honest, man. All right, we know, all right, when we're slacking, man. We know, when we putting forth piss poor effort, man. All right, we know when we in the flesh too much, we indulge too much in pleasure. We got to examine ourselves. We got to, hey, look, like, damn, do my woman run me? Am I being too passive? Am I being, too strict? Because it worked both ways. You can be too hard, all right? You can be in that Joe Jackson spirit, you see? But you got to really examine yourself and see, and ask you how about Shema try to put you in the right spirit that you need to be in, man. To overcome particular situation, man. Because sometimes it take a cold-hearted spirit to overcome situations. Sometimes it take a subtle, spirit to overcome situation. Sometimes it takes a passive, yeah, it's different spirits for different situations, man. And we gotta pray for the right spirit to be in to overcome, these situations. Now, this is Galatians 6:4. It says, but let every man prove his own work. All right, and prove goes into try. And it says, and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone and not in another. You see that? Every man, all right, has to do what's necessary, all right, within their day-to-day to be the most productive, brother that they can be towards the body. And see, as a man, it's something. I know, I don't know the scientific, aspect of it, but I know, as far as the energy that, it does for a man when you conquer something, that does something to you. That create that's like, the Most High is creating something. When you start conquering things, when you start overcoming things, man, that creates a confidence in you that, the Most High is dealing with, man. It creates a particular type of confidence, man. You see, and when you keep doing it over and over and over again, man, that's gonna make you thorough. You see, we put here to conquer, man. All right, not to be conquered. We're gonna fall, of course, man. You're gonna lose battles here and there, man. But for the most part, man, we're being built up, all right, to conquer, man. All right, verse 5, it says, for every man shall bear his own burden. Yeah, everybody has to bear their own burden, man. I can't just wait till Elder Manata Zakba, do his video, and then I'm just on there, coming, and agreeing with everything and cunning him to death. But then in my free time, I'm on my NBA 2K career mode. My overall play on 93, some crazy shit like that. No, man, I have to do my own research. You see, I have to, gather precepts. I have to watch my own videos, have my own study sessions. I gotta create time to do the work. You see, that's an individual thing that we all have to do. You see? So So what we have to understand is it's an individual effort that benefits the group. The group, you know, us being active as an individual, it benefits the whole team, man. And we all going through this thing together, man. You know, we all going, we all suffering different things together. It ain't like just because you see a brother not in this depressed and beat down spirit, that don't mean that brother ain't going through nothing. That brother just fighting. All right, that brother fight. He over there kicking ass, man, in the spirit. You know, that's why he's so ecstatic, cause he conquering shit. You know, that don't mean he not going through nothing. He might be going more than what you going through. He just conquering that shit, man. You see, everybody going through it, man. We all in the same boat, man. We all captives to the same nation of people that hate us, man. All right, and then the more wisdom and knowledge you gain in this, the high level demons that come with it. So we all battling on the same battlefield, man. You know, is an individual effort that benefits the group. Now, let's go from there. I want to get that in Peter. All right, I think that's 2 Peter. Now, when you go to might be 1 Peter, Salakia. All right. Now this is 1 Peter chapter 4. All right, verse 12. It says, "Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you." Yeah, this ain't nothing strange, man. This ain't something that's our individual situation ain't so unique, that it has never been conquered on earth before. All right. Because when you think like that, like your situation is just so, unique and different. No one understands, and no, man. The situation that we in, man. The situation that we find ourselves in, these circumstances. This ain't nothing new, man. It's somebody else going through the same thing or more. You know, it's somebody else going through the same thing or more, man. So, hey, we can't, marvel at these situations, man. All right. Verse 13, it says, 1 Peter 4:13, "But rejoice inasmuch as you are partakers of Mashiach's suffering, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy." Hey, ain't it? You can imagine the feeling. Each individual brother got their own story and testimony, how they overcame particular things and kept fighting, and how the Most High intervened in certain times, and all eyes was against that brother, and he kept fighting. Hey, that brother it's gonna feel so good to understand that we partook in the sufferings for Yahushua when we get the glory, man. You know. Well, yeah, it's gonna be a great feeling, man, to understand. Like we partook, we had our own suffering. Like we drunk our cup. Like how Shah said we was gonna drink of the cup. We drunk it, and we made it. You see, to be at that top tier, that elite level, amongst the governing body of Israel, man, it's gonna take some extreme suffering, man. So, hey, take it on the chin, man. Keep it moving, man. You see. But the thing we can't do, we can't stop fighting, man. We gotta have that spiritual dog in us, man. We got to have that spiritual dog in us, man. All right. Hey, he's going. Hey, I pray you, how about Shemal Shah keep a spirit on me, man. Long as I got breath in my body, it's gonna be some fight. It's gonna be some fight there, you know. And that's the mind frame that we have to develop, man. You know, because like a brother that's fighting, and you seeing, especially when a brother going through something, and you see that brother fight through that, you know how much that invigorates the body, man. I know you brother used to play sports, man. Like you on the let's say football, man. You playing defense or whatever, and you see, your homeboy come through there and hit a nigga, all right, knock his cleats off, you get to bouncing around and jumping, it sends something through you. You like, hell yeah. You get to talking shit like you did it. you know? Or you playing basketball and then crossing nigga, or you see your homeboy then, they star player down, you get amped up. They make you wanna, rise to the occasion, man. You see? And that's how it is in this ministry, man. When you see brothers fighting and overcoming, man, and you knowing what this brother go through, man, and that brother, came out like a champ, that make you raise your level of play, man. You see? So you can imagine, even like when King David, you know how invigorated the army, of Israel was when they seen David do that to Goliath, man. That's why pretty much after David did that, Israel went like on a winning streak, just running through heathens, man. You see? Why is that? They was invigorated like, shit, we can do anything. This young lad, this little shepherd boy came out of nowhere and did this shit. We can take anybody, man. You see? So let's finish this. And it says, this First Peter 4:13 said, but rejoice in as much as you are partakers of Mashiach's suffering, that when his glory shall be revealed, you may be glad also with exceeding joy. If you be reproached for the name of Mashiach, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of the Most High rested upon you. On their part he is evil spoken of, but on your part he is glorified. Yeah, man, Yahweh Shai is glorified with our individual efforts, man. Because the body is looking, we all looking at each other, man. So what we're doing, in the body, what is this doing? This is glorifying Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah. This is giving glory to our power, man. In the midst of this chaos, man, brothers still, going live, man. Brothers still putting the effort out there, man, in the midst of chaos, man. While this thing is breaking down, man, brothers still, in the spirit. Esau taking down the videos, taking down channel. Brother come right back with another channel, right back at them, man. You see? That's giving glory to Yahweh by Shema Shah, man. You like, what type of driving force, is behind, these men. But it's the spirit of Yahweh by Shema Shah, man. Let's go from there. See what brothers got on the comment board. Yep, this is Yashima tribe of Judah. This is Proverbs 24:16. For a just man falleth 7 times and rises up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. Yeah, the just man gonna fall. I say we gonna fall. It ain't about to fall. It's about to get back, man. Hey, even like at work, because Jake used to try to set me up for failure all the time. This is even before I was in the truth, because this just was like how I always was, man, in that overachiever spirit, which it's a balancing net. But them niggas used to try to set me up for failure all the time. And when I started handling that shit and conquering it, and then I started running through it, it's really like you silencing the crowd. Them niggas back there snickering and laughing, but then come toward the end of the day, and then I'm done with that shit. The look on them nigga face was priceless, man. And I'm knowing what these niggas was doing. Hey, but that's how it is in the ministry. Like the look on these people's faces, the ones that counted us out, the ones that said we're wasting our time, go get a job, you bums. I can't wait to see their faces, man. That's the mindset, we gotta take into this thing, man. Like, I can't wait to see their faces, man. Once we pull this off. All right. It ain't it ain't nothing like being counted out and getting the victory, man. You know, like I always say, I was coach Little League, man. It should be man, they used to count us out, you know, cause we were kind of a little red tag team, you know, from from the rough side of town. You know, we ain't had the best uniforms and all that, man, and they'll count us out, man. Then about that third quarter, man, when when that score get to looking ugly, man, ain't nothing, boy, you can feel the crowd, everybody quiet, all right. Then you know I was competitive. I used, you know, goddamn, hey your grandma quiet, your baby ain't doing shit. You know, you get carried away. But yeah, man. But that's how we gotta be in the spirit, man. All right, we finna silence the crowd, man. You know, and the crowd is the earth. All right, and the elect men beginning with Yahweh Shai, led by Yahweh Shai, is finna silence the crowd, man. But it starts with each and every individual brother group effort, man. All right, this is Jeremiah 29. This is from the brother GMS Bible teacher SC, the Elder Zagba. This is Jeremiah 29 says, Then I said, I will not make mention of him, nor speak any more in his name, but his word was in my heart as a burning fire, shut up in my bones, and I was weary with forbearing, and I could not stay, man. Hey, Jeremiah couldn't help but to go bring it out, man. You know, he couldn't help but to go bring it out, man. Cause I remember, like, you know, uh, early in the ministry when I was coming in the ministry, like, you know, brothers would kind of tell me like, make sure I'm balanced, you know, make sure, you know, I ain't working at a pace that burn myself out, you know. And see, I tried not to do nothing, man. You know, I couldn't do it. I just felt so condemned in the spirit. It was like I was convicted in the spirit. Like shit, I tried. At least so I tried. I can't. You know, it just something that it just keep moving. You see? Now it's balanced. There's sometimes where I've been trying to go, and the Most High be like, "I'll sit down." You know, he'll cause something to happen. Then I know that's him telling me, "Chill out." You know, but for it just, just slowing it down, like it just, I don't know. I can't explain it. I just feel convicted. So I just try to unleash like. That's all, I can't explain it, man. All praise to you. Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Uh, this is the brother I'm one Abad. This First Thessalonians 5:11. It says, "Wherefore, comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do." You see, edify one another, man. And just like when I see that brother out there by himself, like I used to see the brother GMS Hawaii. He's out there by himself, man. I know the brother in Arkansas, the other brother you call, he was out there by himself for a minute. He got some fruit now, you know. But that's invigorating, man. To see his brother by himself standing stiffly, man, out there for hours, man. You know, on fire, man. Sit downs, man. All right. That's invigorating. That's edifying within itself, man. You see? And it says, and to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake. It says, and be at peace among yourselves. You see that? And to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake. Each individual brother's work, you know. Hey, we gotta put out, man. You see? Then look how Yahweh Shai putting out, man. The apostles getting beat, going right back out there and teaching, man. All right? You weren't gonna stop them from bringing the word. They had to be put to death, man. And that's the spirit that we gotta have, man. This nigga gonna have to put me to death, man. You see? Nigga gonna have to put me to death, man. Lord will, the Lord keep the spirit on me. He gonna have to put me to death, man. You know? Ain't no way we gonna be silent or be idle in these times, man, because this is the times where the body need us the most, man. You gotta think about this, the time when the body needs us the most, man. You see? Let's say you in the woods, you in danger. All right, you see a wolf from about 200 yards away, a pack of wolves. you know, and then you take off running, but then your legs go to sleep, man. It's gonna be like, God damn, you know? So this the time when the body need us the most, man. You see? We gotta be here. We gotta be out here, man. Ain't no, you know, fuck them excuses, man. We gotta be out here, man. Ain't no other way around it. You know? Um, let's read on. Yep. Now this is the brother of Virginia, Scragegate. This is First Thessalonians 5:19. It said, quench not the spirit, despise not prophesying, prove all things. All right. Prove all things. Hold fast that which is good, man. Hold fast that which is good, you know, and despise not prophesying to quench the spirit, man. You know, each and every brother got a spirit within them, all right, that's willing. Like the scriptures say, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak, man. This weak ass flesh that we in, man. You know, that's weak. And that's why we gotta be in the spirit, man. The hell with this flesh, man. What this flesh feel like doing and the emotions that, you know, this flesh, you know, get bound up in. No, man. The spirit gotta overcome the flesh, man. And do what needs to be done, man. You see? All right. So you got some more, and brother lighting it up. All right, this is another one from the brother. All right, GMS Bible teacher at C. This Isaiah 66:5. It says, "Hear the word of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, ye that tremble at his word. Your brethren that hated you, they cast you out for my name's sake, said the Lord." All right, said, "Let the Lord be glorified, but he shall appear to your joy, and they shall be ashamed." Yeah, see, when Yahweh Shai comes, man, and the men that he chooses to come up with him, that come up to him, the men, because pretty much the deliverance is gonna be like a king summoning us, man. All right, summoning us into his chambers, man. All right, and changing us as we're being summoned. All right, but there's some men out here that's, you know, um, like you got these other, especially a lot of these other camps that bug the hell out. You know, they're out there preaching and teaching, but see, they don't understand you. How Shai gonna come, all right, to their disappointment. They're gonna be ashamed, because another word for shame is disappointment. Like it's gonna be a disappointment when Yahweh Shai come back, because he gonna be, all right, blowing them to smithereens, you know. But the elect, those that stood stiffly, all right, those that endured, man, those that had that sincere mindset that no guile was found in them, as the scriptures say, no guile. Those men, all right, it's gonna be for our glory, man. Lord will we endure. You see? Um, this is the brother Yahweh. All right. This is the brother Yahweh the Maccabees, house of David. 144, Acts 2:42. And it says, and they continue steadfastly in the apostles' doctrine and fellowship, and then breaking the bread and then prayers, man. Yo, we gonna stay in the same doctrine. You know, it's another thing, man. Keep the doctrine pure. All right, making sure we on point in what we teaching, man. Not teaching for clout, you know, glory, but no, but teaching for the edification, man. You know, and everything, like I say, nobody, you know, you're not going through anything alone, man. And we fighting for each other, but you gotta fight your individual battle, you know, and make it easier for people to fight for you, man. You know, make it easy for you. How about Shema Al Shai to fight for you, man? You know, you sisters that's going through what you going through, cause I know, you know, you're looked at as crazy, you know, for humbling, being humbled, you know, under an Israelite man. You know, that's ludicrous in this society, man. Hey, but that's your trial. You know, you sisters got to go through, man. You know, not partaking, you know, in the benefits, all right, of thought culture and Queen of Heaven culture. You know, that's part of your sacrifice, man. And you gotta fight. You know, cause that easy way out is very tempting, man. It's always tempting to go the easy way, man. But that's part of the fight, man. And if you fighting, yeah, how about Shema I can put a spirit on you. All right, they give you a conservative spirit that can humble you down. You know. But we all fighting, man. And at the end of the day, in our individual situation, man, we gotta do what we gotta do to be beneficial to the body, man. At the end of the day, man. You know? So Lord will, this was edifying. I just want to bring that out, just laying back and off the priest of Baya, who brought out the lesson, dealing with, it's an individual, but team effort, you know. So Lord will, hey, how about Shema Shai? Keep the spirit of fighting within all of us, man. No matter the situation. You see? So with that, hope you brothers and you sisters edified. Till the next time I say Shalom, Kwam Yashala, Abba Babal, DTA soon. Shalom.